stream. Hello, hello, hello. There we go. I'm trying to watch YouTube and this at the same time. So it's just me tonight. So I'm gonna wait for a few people to get in. Hey, Miss Lorna, how are you doing? Did you finish with all your eco printing? Can't wait to see what they look like. Did everybody survive the Friday the 13th? I'm just curious. I went home from work early, so I survived. Give everybody a few minutes, and I'm gonna start pulling out some stuff. I'm so excited because I've been watching Patty. Hey, hi Irma, how are you doing? I was so excited because I never usually go to estate sales, but watching like Patty and Laurel and Michelle, I'm like, you know something? Let me hit a few estate sales around the area and see what I can find in Facebook Marketplace. So I'm super excited. I did find the lady that like 108 piano rolls. Um, and I have this other lady, gobs and gobs of pictures she sent. And I'm super excited about these. She just kept on sending pictures, postcards. I feel like I'm part of the family now. So it's real excited about this because I'm telling you, these are some gorgeous pictures. I'm going to try to put the camera down a little bit so we can see. Oh, and take off the banner. There we go. So how's everyone doing tonight? So these are like super old pictures that I found, and they are on, all of them are on the hard cardboard type stuff. Hey, Miss Lynn, how are you? What are you doing tonight? We're just going over looking at some estate sale stuff. Crystal was going to go on later, but she got stuck in the mountains, so we'll probably do a mixed media project tomorrow. So that's good. But I was super excited about some of these pictures I found, and I'm going to try to make sure that because most of them will be close up. So if you can't see them or it's a little blurry, let me know. Or if I need some more light. There we go. I don't know what was going on here, but this guy was surrounded like with a harem. I'm thinking it was a gypsy compound. I don't know. Hey, Miss Victoria, how you doing tonight? I'm looking to the side. Oops, sorry. My phone is a falling. So this one, I was like, oh my God, I don't know what this is, but well. But most of the pictures that they sent, a lot of them were in these folders, which I was super excited about. And the family is beautiful, lovely family, lovely pictures. And most of the pictures are like 5x7. Oh, I'm doing good. Your Lynn, your package is on its way. I have to send you the tracking number. But these pictures are freaking gorgeous. I don't even know if you can see this one. And a lot of these pictures are the 1800s and early 1900s. Some of them I can find the dates, and some of them I can't. But I love this one, especially since I have two older sisters. It looks like a picture that me and my sisters took. But these pictures are gorgeous. And is this the one? No, he's not. This is 1913. So, but what I do like is that this family had a lot of boys. This is an early picture. And it was covered in glassine, so you have a ghost print on your glassine paper, which I do plan on using this in a junk journal because I thought this would be so cool. But she's a nice, she looked like a teacher, is what I thought. Hey, Native Gypsy, aka Barbara Oliver, how you doing? Yes, I'm loving these old photos. And I do plan on copying them and doing all that and then probably auction them off. So I'm going to try to keep them pristine. This one has a little bit of damage at the bottom, but the picture itself is fine. And again, it's on that board. And this looks like it's early 1900s. And this handsome man. And I can't believe the lady that I got these off of Facebook, she said she had 20 photos, like family photos. And I don't know if it was her family or not. But she said she had like 20 or so photos. She sent me 4 bags full of photos. How distinguished is he? He actually reminds me of that actor. Who's that actor that he looks like? Oh, what's his name? Oh my gosh. And he was just in the movie I watched too. He literally looks like an actor. That actor, I'll think of his name. Oh, oh, you were late. Okay, I know you wanted to see him, so I'm gonna run through these real quick for Lorna. This one's cool. And yes, I'll probably end up auctioning them off or having like a little sale later on. Love this ghost print. That should be in. I should keep this for like a Halloween, like spooky. Captain Kangaroo. No, it's not Kangaroo. Oh, what is his name? Oh my God, I'm gonna remember it right after the stream. And these are just like the big pictures that are on back of board or like the heavyweight paper. And then there's like, I love this picture. And look at those dresses. They're so cute. Captain Kangaroo. There we go. And okay, so you're caught up now. So I've kind of been, oh, where did I do with that one? I've kind of been through a lot of these pictures. And she sent, not only did they have pictures, but they have postcards and letters and diary entries. I mean, okay, y'all, he looks like an actor. What actor is it? Oh, yes, the 3 ladies. Okay, I'm going to put this one up here because I am definitely going to remember. This one, evidently it's her dad. And it's a boy. But it must be real old because the boy looks like he has on a dress. To me. And this one kind of surprised me because one, it's probably early 1900s, and 2, there is 2 African American students. I'm gonna cough, so I'm gonna mute myself real quick. Sorry, big cough. But that surprised me. That was just weird. And I've never seen anything like that where it was kind of interracial at that time. Yes, that's what I was thinking. It was very unusual for that time frame. My girl got some frizzy hair. Her hair looks like mine when I wake up. And she got like, "What are you looking at? You looking at me?" I'm like always thinking, "Hey, Miss Joanne, hi. How you doing tonight?" Oh, I have something after I finish showing the pictures that I just got in. I kind of was thinking of you, Joanne, so I was hoping you came tonight so you can see it. Yeah, but she just has that resting bee face. And like I said, all of these are the hardboard ones, and there's a plethora of other ones. This one I like as well too. Ugh. Now this is really, really light, so but you can see them in the background. I don't know about that one, but I love the little boys' pictures. And this one does not have a date, but these I think this is her husband. This pile of pictures belong to a lady named Dot. So this is, I think, her husband's family. Um, this one has no date either, but as you can tell, it's probably old. But I like this one too. It's cute. And this is Boston, I think. It was done in Boston. And then these are all the nice little folded ones. I do remember these from back in the day when my family used to get these pictures. Oh my gosh. But isn't he a cute little boy? And look at his shoes. He has on little ballet shoes. So I can tell this family had money. Right? I almost felt so guilty when I had these pictures when I got them because I felt really bad because I'm like, because I know how I am with my family's pictures, and I'm already thinking ahead. Now I'm telling my daughter and my nieces, you better make sure that you pass them down. So this is the ladies who I guess they got the picture from. This is 1920. So all of these pictures I showed you before are her ancestors, and so it's like 1800s, I guess, pictures. And I'm like, who in the world would get rid of that unless she just didn't have any kids or relatives? But I just can't believe that. So I think either it was left in the house and the lady who I got them from just happened to find them and wanted to get rid of them. But this is her and her brother. And her mother wrote some diary pages, and they had another brother that died, and it illustrated the entire process of when he passed away. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Um, I just can't believe it. He's a handsome gent, 1931, and it doesn't no name, but she did. Some of them do have the date 1931. Um, I have no idea, but I think this is really, really old. I think this is her mother, if I'm not mistaken. And I still have not figured out what the heck these pictures are, but they're Middle Eastern, white, and or Indian. I don't know, but it's like I don't know if there is a troop or something like that. I don't know. So that was the first set. They came. I had to put it in two sets because there are so many. I have no clue what this is. I think somebody's wedding or something. There was something weird going on with that family back in the day, but look at those clothes. Um, this is the little boy that she wrote about. This is Theodore. And so they even have, I don't want to put the name right there, but they even have the date. So he was born in June in 1911, and he died February 1914. Little did he know his picture would be shown on YouTube on my channel and his story. These are, so there's a lot of like little small pictures like this. So that when they were camping and boating and stuff like that. So I thought these would be cute, like to put in like the junk journals. And you'll see a lot more of those. I'm not going to show all of them. I'll just kind of run through them. And again, this is the lady, very regal looking. Oh yeah, you definitely got to subscribe. She does the most amazing junk journals. Miss Lorna. And there's a lot of pictures of them doing different activities. So I'm thinking maybe early Girl Scouts or like a camp or something like that. Not sure. There's a lot of pictures like these and a lot of like activities that they were doing. And a lot of pictures on vacations and a lot of like German emails. So I don't know if this was like a girls' school or something. I'm not sure. Yes, you. And she's working on eco printing as well. Who is calling me? Hey, Miss Martha. Oh, there she is. Sorry. There we go. Let me see. How do I get? Oh, here we go. How are you doing, Martha?
I am good. How's everybody else doing?
Good.
I'm trying to figure out how to get my camera.
Yeah, I'm just showing them the pictures. There's that handsome young man again.
There, I got it.
Yay!
Let me get the light out of there. I'm in my cousin's bedroom. Ooh, handsome pictures.
I know. I'm telling you this. I was telling everybody that this is the lady who's the stuff it is, I guess, that they got it from. But I just felt guilty because they have like pictures back from the early 1800s. I think this is a nice picture too. I don't know no year.
This is Bandit. He's a little sidekick.
Oh, that's.
What's she doing? Huh? What's she doing?
Oh, look at this one. He looks so stately.
That's Eisenhower, ain't it?
No. This is I think it's the her brother. I gotta get going, but he's like really, really stately looking. And look, they even have an old 1929 high school thing. Oh my God. I could not try eco dyeing. Lorna is Tailor Made Journal. She's doing some eco dyeing. Yeah, that process, it would be a mess. My house would be a mess. And then my dogs would probably try to chew everything up. I have a dog that is particular to rocks. So I'm finding rocks all over the house, and he hides them like bones. So when I do find a rock and throw it away, he goes and gets his little stash. So this is a 1929, I guess, picture that they do for school.
High school pictures.
Yeah, high school pictures. But they must have had it like in an album or something like that. And it has like a metallic background. But I thought that was kind of cool too. And yes, and it stinks. So then the dogs will be like, ew. And then they'll probably want to poop in the house if they see something. This is a picture of her again. and then another picture of her. So I think that's all of like the hard cardboard pictures. And then they send all of these pictures. I'm seriously, y'all, I freaking feel guilty. Now, one of the things that I thought was really interesting was, and I haven't found the picture that goes to it, they must have had a family photo. So what they did is they outlined the family photo in marker, and then they numbered it.
Who was who?
Yeah, on who's who. And then at the bottom of it, and it's a piece of acetate, and then on the bottom of it, they have all the names. So I thought that was a brilliant idea. But they have a lot of these little pictures that are great for junk journaling. But the paper, it feels like it's like not photo paper, but just regular paper. So she even sent that, the little torn up pieces.
And who sent these?
There was a lady that was offering to sell pictures. And she said she has a few. Look, she said she has a few pictures. And that's cute. That's a nice little scene. So I bought them. Okay, so I know these pictures are old and I think this is like a ranch or something, when you don't see no cars and they're riding horses.
The only horse riding I've seen down here is at the rodeo.
Right? Look, and they're plowing with horses. So
old pictures.
Right?
Yep.
Look at this wedding picture. Stately. Oh, yeah. See, the boiling in the pot, Lorna, and all that stuff, and the vinegar, yeah, and then laying it out, oh my God, it would be everywhere. And she was so petite. I don't know what it was about the pictures.
That looks like a tiny chair. She must be really tiny.
Yeah, but look, it has like a metallic finish.
Yeah.
On the printed part. And then this part doesn't. But she looks so tiny. I think my grandmother was tiny too. But they have like all these old, like really cute pictures that I thought would look cute in journaling. But I'm not going to go through all these, but this one I love. It's like a wintry scene.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't it? And then again, with all the pictures, I'm like, I still don't understand. Oh, wait a minute. If you ever have like a guys, if you're doing like a guy's journal, here you go. That's a serious guy journal. And I thought this was cool. She had on a 2-piece. What? Oh, and I thought this was cute. Look who's here. And then they have a picture. I thought that was cute. Oh, they have a wagon. But look at that scenery. Good gosh. When I say these, and I don't know how old these pictures are, but look at this one. That was the method of travel, a wagon. And then they have glassine bags that were all in here. I guess that's where the photos were put in, were glassine bags at the time. So there's a lot of glassine bags that were in this. But this is like, I don't know what to do with all these freaking photos. Oh. And these were Christmas cards back in, I think these were pretty much San Francisco. So I think this was early in the 1920s. Oh, here's my other favorite picture.
Oh, that one's sweet.
Yes, that's really sweet. So I think I'm ready to start a junk journal. Yeah, most of these pictures I probably won't keep, but I feel so bad throwing them away. It's like I want to go do like research and go find the people. Finding relatives that own these pictures. Can you please come and get them? Oh, here we go.
Are you ready to get done yet?
Say what?
I was talking to the dog, sorry.
Oh. Look at that wedding dress. It's kind of cute. I don't know. I thought that was neat. Again with the camping and stuff. And then evidently they did synchronized swimming.
Wait a minute, go back a picture with all them people. Could that be no, that ain't it. No, the one behind that one. Is that the picture of all the people numbered?
No, I don't think so. Then evidently they had Oh, here it is. These wintry scenes, whoever did those, it looks like a freaking postcard. And I thought this was hilarious. Someone had some curly, knotty hair, but a small waist. Hey, Miss Talise. Oh, wait a minute. There she is. Sorry. There she is. Hey, Miss Talise.
Hi, Sally.
Hello.
Oh, how are you doing tonight?
How are you, Martha?
I am okay.
She's making it through.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. But I don't think this would come through because it's too light on these. If I tried to scan them. And here's that gypsy outfit again.
Oh, that's cool.
But I'm thinking.
Hi, Joy, and hi, Lynn. Hi, Victoria.
I'm from Switzerland. Look at the hat.
Yeah, because it says Copenhagen.
Yeah, that would be Switzerland or Germany.
Yeah, I'm thinking they have family overseas, and maybe that's where those crazy pictures come from. Because they do have some German writing in here.
Copenhagen.
Yeah.
You hit
a lot of
like Swedish or Switzerland, yeah.
She said her internet and StreamYard do not go along. Yeah, so I'm thinking that family. Oh, here's another cool picture, and it's on that hardboard. And this one it's in Boston, 1875. So I thought that was cool as well. And I have no clue what this is, but I thought it was hilarious. There's the doggies. So, and these are pretty much very, very light. So there was this one picture that oh, here it is. Look, that's too cute. And they're hanging out the window.
Awesome.
You can see them hanging out the window. Yeah. I think, what is it, a Ford? It's a Ford. Yeah, these two I love. Like, there's some pictures that I can pick out that just are nice to me, like this old guy with the pipe. And then I'm hoping I can somehow restore this a little bit because that's a cute winter scene. And then the lady with her hat. That dog was keeping you warm.
Yeah, he keeps it very cold in here.
So those are pretty much all the pictures. And then all this. So there is, which I literally cried. So the picture of the little boy, she wrote about the little boy dying, and step by step when the doctor got there, what he looked like, everything. And I was like, wow. Oh my gosh. I thought that was so sad. That's why I was like, I need to find a family and give this to them. So, and we couldn't find it, what it was. So evidently she wrote this in what, 1914 when the boy died. So, but, so it has that. It has, the high school stuff, thank you tickets, little notes. Oh, evidently, so the lady, or maybe her mother or somebody, used to write poems. And she was very religious. And there's a couple of them in here that I've definitely got to read to you. Where is it? Is it this one? Oh, yeah, here it is. So this one's 1950. And it's called Temper. And it's very fragile because this paper is thin. And it says, when I have lost my temper, I have lost my reason to. I'm never proud of anything which angrily I do. When I have talked in anger and my cheeks were flaming red, I have always uttered something which I wish I hadn't said. In anger, I have never done a kindly deed or wise, but many things for which I felt I should apologize. I'm looking back across my life and all I've lost or made. I can't recall a single time when fury ever paid. So I struggle to be patient, for I've reached a wiser age. That's me. I do not want to do a thing or speak a word in rage. I have learned by sad experience that when my temper flies, I never do a worthy thing, a decent deed, or wise. And
I could learn a lesson off that.
Oh, yes. How old was the lady who sold you? Oh, she was young, Joanne. She was very young. But she, evidently, they were very into church. And she wrote a lot of poems, mostly, for church. I don't know if I can read all of this because some of it is like, oh, I can't hardly see it. I'm only a little sparrow, a bird of low degree. My life is of little value, but the dear Lord cares for me. I fly through the thickest forest, a light on many a spray. I have no chart, no compass, but I never lose my way. I know there are many storms all over the world we are found, but our Heavenly Father knoweth when one of us falls to the ground. And I can't read this bottom part. But I thought that was just too cool. And evidently, this is old as dirt. And because it is falling apart. And the paper is very, very thin. And it seems like the ink.
And to bake a pies and all that other stuff.
Yeah. So it's like this little, 1893.
Wow. My dear.
Yeah. So I'm putting it together, and she was writing to Alice, I guess, trying to find out how she was because she hadn't written back. And she says she sent you several letters. You haven't written back. We're just wanting to make sure you're okay. But this is 1893. Then they have
the making.
Right? And certificate of baptism. Like, who wouldn't want the certificate of baptism for their family? And it's a nice one too. This is 1936. But reading through all this, evidently she lost her husband before she died. This is 1929. And this is to that kitty. Full letters and information. Oh, so evidently the commissioner of somebody wrote Mrs. the ladies that this is, giving her sympathy on her husband's death. So evidently it was somebody. Okay, so how many of y'all used to do this at Thanksgiving? Leave like little poems and stuff of what you're thankful for on the
Never.
dinner table. We used to do this when we were younger. So this lady, she said the turkey's in the oven, the pies are stewing up, the cranberries on the table with lots of fancy stuff. We hear the sound of singing from voices high and low. Today we bring our thanks to God for all we have owned. And happy Thanksgiving. So evidently she gave it to her family. Yeah, this is another old one, but this one is in German.
Oh.
Look how nice that writing is. But I'm looking at the pen, so I guess it's like the ink stuff. This one's 1905. And it's in German too. So I have a lady at work that can read German, so she's going to translate it all.
Sweet.
Yeah. This is 1929, and this is from the commissioner of Boston. And he's sending a letter about sympathy for her loss. So, but yeah, full letters and everything in here. Oh, this is in German too, and I have no clue what it is.
Dr. So-and-so.
Yeah, but it's actually hooked to the page, so yep. And then of course they have some Bible. I thought, yeah, this opened. It looks like they pulled out some Bible pages, but it's only like one little page. And so it's empty. And then it has this one. So, 1933. Photos from the Empire State Building. Hey, when I went to the Empire State Building, I didn't get this little thing. This would have been cute. And this is the year I was born. Hey.
Folds it up real quick.
Right. So yeah, I mean, like, this is everything. And wait a minute, when is the last time anybody has seen one of these?
Telefax.
Right. So in reading this, you remember when I said I did not know, or it looked like that photo had a lot of gypsies? Well, evidently they were gypsies, because it says the Holden gypsies wish Nana the liveliest can't be with you on this 87th celebration. So but evidently maybe they were doing anyway. Whoever this was is in medical school and can't make it. But I have never seen. In fact, I can't even remember am I that old that did we still have Western Union like this?
I have no idea.
I don't remember. Huh. Oh, this is another little poem, but this is the one she cut out. This is 1945 in the Boston Traveler. And then this feels like tissue paper, or you remember the copies? So it's just weird. So anyway, and then a lot of glassine bags. And have you ever seen an envelope, like a letter like this? I have not. And then it's neatly folded up. This is 1914. And then they used to send the little letters like this.
Taylor says onion skin paper.
Yes, that's what it is. And then it's a neat little thing. Like, how did they not lose this in the mail? Onion skin paper. How did they not lose this in the mail? Oh.
Because it was in a satchel and the horse drug it.
And remember when a stamp was 2 cents?
Nope.
In 1914 it was. And this was in there.
Some of them things should probably be in the museum.
Huh. But I thought this was cute. Oh, what the heck? And of course, some more poems, confirmation class, and then letters. So they got letters and everything in here. But this one was so sad. So this was 1914. But she detailed it like in depth. I'm sitting there bawling reading that. Okay, so the other thing is, I don't know if people keep a lot of cards. I like the images on the cards, but yeah, that one opens up. So they even had cards in this. So I'm not going to show you the inside, just pretty much the outside. Some of them are old and some of them are. Oh, this one's neat. Huh. It opens up in 3s. I'm curious to find out what year this was. And then they write something on it.
Irma says, read it, please.
Oh, we are having, we are loving living in the country, especially since Pete retired. So she's older. However, he is busier than with church work, civic activities, and working around I don't know what that is. We are busily preparing for the 6th bakers for Southwick's, Lindsay, Peter, and their new visits, helping us celebrate our first Christmas in this lordy old Bradford house. Oh, huh. So they bought this
Bradford house.
Yeah, so they bought this house.
I want that house.
Right? Oh, cool. Okay, well, they bought a big house when they retired. We are still thinking of our wonderful family gathering this summer and wish we all could get together again soon. May God's richest blessings be with you and your family on this holiday season and the coming year. See, we don't get Christmas cards. I don't get Christmas cards like
Well,
that.
you've all heard of the Bradford Exchange, right?
Yeah.
Maybe they're related.
Hey, I want Christmas cards like this. Everybody, I want a Christmas card with a nice little message telling me how you're doing and wishing me a happy Christmas, joyous Christmas and a happy new year and blessings for the new year coming. From everyone.
Stuffers in it.
Right? I want a nice message like this. But yeah, it's like people don't do that anymore. This is pretty new. These are old. These are like happy birthday to Nana, Thanksgiving. So evidently she kept a lot of cards. I thought this picture was real cute.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually like this one on here. It's like embossed and gold foil. So they were doing that before we were. She was a grandma.
Carlos has told you them be rich white folk.
Oh, right. Hey, Carla. Didn't see you sneak in.
Hi, Carla.
Hi, Carla.
And this one's cute. Oh, see? 1973, they still used to put nice, big, long messages inside cards. Now it's just love. Love, Nikki.
Certain Christmas cards, like my cousins and aunts, I still write in them.
Oh, okay. So evidently these people had little cards made up or whatever, but the Governor Bradford House. So I'm going to look that up and see.
Bradford House.
Yeah, Mount Hope. Evidently, whoever that sent them that mail bought the house. So they have
that house.
Right? That's gorgeous.
2 or 3 craft rooms.
Wasn't there a something about like ghosts of a Bradford house?
Really?
Like on one of them ghost shows?
What? I'm
I
gonna have
know
to look that up.
there's something definitely different about the Bradford house.
Oh, I'm looking it up. Had nothing better. We are working too hard to even write a card, right?
Mhm.
We're crafting so hard on the card, and we just say, okay, well, I'm just gonna put my initials. But these cards are cute though. So I am gonna keep the cards. This one, look at this one. It's gold embossed. So it's raised a little bit. But that's gorgeous. I don't know if y'all can see that from here, but it's so cute. So yeah, I thought that was cute too. So yeah, so these were all the cards and stuff. And then this they have postcards. The pictures, letters, postcards, everything. So how I know these are freaking old as dirt? One, if the other one was 2 cents and that was 1914, when would 1 cent be? Does anybody remember when there was and it's not even stamped over top of the stamp. 1905. So this is 1905.
Wow.
So they would put the picture on here. So they had to have money because
Taylor says, "How old is dirt, Nikki?"
right? Very old. So they would write the little message here and then put the picture here. And look. Couldn't even see them.
Wow.
This one's more recent. That's 1905. This one's more recent. Oh, the Land School for Girls in Philadelphia. They did a lot of vacationing. The Virgin Islands. Wait a minute. What year was this? 1962. And then another older dirt postcard. And this one, don't know. But it's a picture postcard. So they would do it. So I guess we didn't invent that, huh? So, this one was a nice one. Indian pottery makers. But I think the postcards are really cute. Carla, you are not old as dirt. So these are pretty cool as well. And there's a couple of empty ones too. But look, I think what happened was they put her in a nursing home. That's what happened. And nobody came and got her stuff. Oh, you know something? It might have been a nurse that had all her stuff. Look at this one. It is La Femme Pensive is the painting. Okay. 1962 and you're still 3 cents. The postage so that tells you one thing. Inflation is so bad because from 1905 to 1962, postage only went up 2 cents. And what, 60 years? Now it's going up every year. So there's some cool scenery photos, postcards. And then there's some cool old ones. This is 1902. And it's a postcard. It's a private mailing card. I thought that was cute.
Huh.
And then this one really, really, this is 1919, and it's the same picture of those people. They just put it in a postcard. But usually when you see like really old, this is in, is that German? Yeah, that's German, or is it Polish or something? I think it's German. I gotta look it up. But she's laughing. She's laughing. I think she's looking away. He's looking down.
Maybe somebody pulled their pants down.
Yeah, it's like that photo's all messed up. But what's cute is I think they have another one in here. Oh, this is Britain. I think they have another one in here where they're all like, okay, oh yeah, here it is. And this is where everybody kind of like is stiff again. So this one, they're all laughing and messed up the photo. And then this one, they're like, okay, we're good. But I think this is German.
Or maybe one of the old guys farted.
Right? Yep. Here we go. And this is 1901. I knew one of them had them on there. Klosterl. So this must be in Germany or Switzerland or something. Yeah, from 2000 to 2019, check the price of cheese. I bet you it really went up. But I thought this was just funny how they had messed up the photo. This one, if this one was 1901, I gather, don't know what this one is. Oh, this is 1898. So in 1898, they were still doing postcards with pictures.
Dang.
She was hot to trot. Why is she laying? Why is everybody else standing up in black? And is she down there?
Bride to be, maybe? Or she just turned 16?
It says, this is rather a poor postal if is merely used to thank you for all the letters and postals your something this last while. I certainly enjoyed them all, Lisette. So, yeah. So this is 1898. And mailing was 1 cent again. And this is at the Mecklenburg College in 08. What 08? 1908. So I just can't believe they lost these pictures. I don't know when this is, but it looks pretty darn old. Okay, tell me, what do you see on this picture? Let me see if I can get it clear. Because I cracked the heck up.
Looks like he's on an alligator.
Mm-hmm. Alligator one.
And there's something else the other guy's holding, and she's got something stuck in its mouth.
Right. I'm like, where in the heck is this at? That they are riding alligators and sticking that stuff in alligators' mouth.
I'll be at the bayou.
It's the Hollingsworth Tourist Photography Beachfront Narragansett Pier, Rock Island. I think in Rock Island.
Rhode Island?
Rhode Island? Rock Island. Good gracious. That's in Illinois. Rhode Island. So that
very interesting photos.
Right.
Papers and everything. It's all interesting.
This one is too cute. She's teaching the dog to stand up.
I don't think I've ever had the desire to ride an alligator.
Right? So yeah.
I sat on the cement one at the alligator place in Florida.
So yes, those are all the pictures. So like, I like the little pictures. So this is the other thing, which I'm going to do Well, I'll show that. There's something else that came with that packet, but I'll show it later. 'Cause I want to do a mock-up of it. But there's a journal that she sent in the. Let me see. There's a journal that is in here, but it's very neat. So I wanted to see if I can do a mock-up, and then we'll do a show about it. But it came with a journal as well, and it is filled, and it's neat too. But I'll show you that later. So that is the picture haul that I got. So then the other thing, so I was watching Miss Patty Lang, and if you're not familiar, she has a show that comes on what, Mondays and Thursdays. Yeah, Mondays and Thursdays on her channel or Michelle Scott's channel. So I've been going there and thoroughly enjoying myself. The ladies are lovely there. And however, in going to the show, it has allowed me to kind of know what I'm looking for again. Because I went to one estate, I grabbed some books, and you listen to them, and they kind of give you an idea of what is good books to look for or whatever. So I saw this on an estate sale that's in my area, and then there's another one which is Sambo poems and something on the old plantation that's in my area as well. So I'm hot after that one too. But the images in here are freaking gorgeous, and it's intact. So and it's a hardbound cover, and I guess it's a lithograph front is what I read, and it's by the McLaughlin Brothers of New York. Oh, I'm on the big screen. It's by the McLaughlin Brothers of New York. So, so me and Talise were talking about it, and so they have controversial books, but they are worth a lot, and they're on the name something that we should not say, but it's called.
That was a big deal back then to have a publisher that published books for
colored folks. Yes.
Colored people. Yes.
So when I researched, they have a catalog entry of all the McLaughlin Brothers books from I think it started in 1887, 1886, all the way through 19 something. And and it cataloged all their books. So they did have linen books, the hardbound books like this one, what they call half bound. This is a linen binding. And also they did shaped books. So they had books in the shape of like a Christmas tree, Santa Claus. They did games, and a lot of the Grimm brothers and Cinderella stories. And so I was very surprised when I looked, and you're like, what? So this book, and it's still together, barely. And this is 1900. And it was regifted in the next page, 1979. The publishing date is 1899. And this is a lithograph of a sleigh full of toys. So the one thing that they were known for, the McLaughlin Brothers, is these outlined pages in either red or black, ornate. We can say this one has sunflowers. So a lot of the times, because I was looking for this book particularly in the catalog, but it's really not listed under stories for Christmas time. It's just listed under Christmas. So the pictures on here are freaking gorgeous. And I'm going to come down because I don't want to keep lifting this book up. And I'm trying to be very careful. There we go. But the pictures in here are freaking gorgeous. There we go. Like, I can't wait to scan these because this right here just I was looking at it and I was like, what does it remind you of? Oh man, it's a tag. Just like that. And then here's the it still doesn't look. Do I not have on my glasses? Does it look blurry to you, Martha?
You can tell it was written in a more innocent time.
Yes. So there's something on here that's really, really funny. And I hope I don't get in trouble on YouTube, but this was in 1899, so and I am gonna scan the images and then probably next month because I don't have a lot of stuff for auction, so I'm gonna go to a couple more estate sales and then probably auction it off sometime in the next couple of weeks. The paper now.
Look at the kitty holding a kitty.
Hold on. I'm not gonna say it, but this is the story name.
Kitty's Christmas present.
Yes. Except for it wasn't a bad name back then.
Right.
The paper, it's kind of coming out the book a little bit, as you can see. So that's why I'm trying to get a little bit. But all the pages are intact. Nothing's torn. That's why I'm being very careful with it. No, I found this at an estate sale. They had this one and this one. I'm still waiting on. I did buy a chatterbox from Patty the other night, and I think a ledger from Michelle. But these two I found at the estate sale, and there's two other. Oh, they had a first edition Gone with the Wind. I went to go grab it, and they did not want but like $20 for it. And I went to go grab it, and I was like, I don't know too much about books. So I was thinking about going back today, but not sure. But one of the things that I noticed is that, oh my God, these are so detailed. They're even, and for them to do like plates, printing plates for this. Look at this. It's so sweet. I can see like little tags and stuff for all of them. The Little King's Kingdom. And the stories are great. I already read through the whole book. I've never heard, and the funny thing about it is I've never heard these stories. I don't know if y'all have. You stop moving, come on. Martha says she's falling asleep.
I have been on the go all day.
Yeah, I've had, this is my busy time at work. So that's why I'm really not really doing a project per se until next week because we've been working. I've been going in early and staying. We've been working about
burned out. That's what I am.
That's what I am right now. We've been going in. I've been going in about 6:30 and leaving about 5:30. Yeah. So, and too much brain power. So, but they have gorgeous like pictures, Christmas snow scenes in here. This is Two Rides of a Question, but I've never seen these stories at all anywhere. And the images,
I've never seen nothing like it.
Neither have I. And usually my aunt had a lot of old books. Like she had my aunt used to keep, I thought this was so cute. My aunt used to keep, she has the gavel from, like, my ancestor was a lawyer back from like 18 something. I think I still have it in my car. But these have a lot.
Place to have a gavel in your car. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because when my mom died, I threw it in there. You can hardly see the fairies on here, but the story is actually on the picture on this one. And the paper is so smooth. Love it.
Very interesting.
Miss Glenn Cookson, I have not seen you in a month of Sunday. How are you?
Well, hello, Lynn.
Yes, popping in and say not. Oh, everybody's welcome. Oh, look at this one. I thought of you when I saw this. It
Kitty
says,
sneaking out of the mailbox. Remember that one?
yeah, he said, to catch a cat in the water, you must wear fins. But yeah, but this one is really cute. So I thought that, oh, good. Glad you're good, doing good. Jack Horner and the Tabby. But like I've never seen any of these pictures. I mean, not pictures, stories before. So I thought this was very, very interesting.
I forgot it.
So cannot wait to use this for a Christmas junk journal. This is going to be cool. And it has the red around it. So that's going to be cool. I'm going to have to make this one a little bit bigger. And then it has like these little Percy first boots. And then they have like the boot and the O. So yeah, this is going to be cool. These pictures are gorgeous. But wait till you see the World Chatterbox. I about died when I opened it up the first time. Talise can tell you. I don't see how they got all that.
The little pig. Oh.
Yeah. They have one. I don't know if it's in this one or the other one. Oh, yeah, here it is. I thought that was too cute.
Yeah, Victoria. The old
Yeah.
Little Miss Muffet and
Yep. Ostriches. And I'm just flipping through it real quick. This is A Little Journey. And it's a little journey by and then Margaret Johnson, but it's about, motherhood kind of thing. And this is the only page where I found that it started to crack a little bit right here. This is the only page. All the other pages are smooth and together.
oh.
That's only Jack Horner I know. What's
I
Johnny?
don't remember how Jack Horner went.
Little Jack Horner sat in a corner eating his curves and waves. But
You got that mixed up with Along Came a Spider and sat down beside her and scared Little Miss Muffet away.
a pretty piece of business. But this is a real nice book.
Pie.
But this and there's a lot of pages too. Have you ever noticed that the older books have a lot of pages? So when I was looking at the catalog, most of the books that McLaughlin Brothers put out had at least 144 pages, if not going up to 200. But their average books were 144 pages. Mr. Monkey. Curves and whey, right?
As Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider and sat down beside her and chased Miss Muffet away.
Yep.
And that's actually what is on my old toy box. Little Miss Muffet.
So this one's very interesting. And I also noticed in these older books, they don't have page numbers. I thought this was really cute. They don't have page numbers either.
No, because they're different stories.
Right? They're different stories. He looks a wise boy. Oh, the world is no ball. Oh, I'm sure of that. Oh, thank you. Boo-hoo-hoo. They didn't tell true. And then they have this piece of paper in the back that came out. But that's okay. And that is it for this book. And again, they're hardback, and this is Stories of Christmas Time. And I'm going to put them
That's a cool little book. That would be interesting to find another one just to read the stories in it.
I know. I'm looking now. I'm like,
Now you got to have story time once a week.
I'm like a estate sale junkie. This book is huge. So that was the regular size.
That's the name of a pub down here in the town. His chatterbox.
So this one was 10 and a quarter by
I am freezing.
8 and a quarter. It's cold there.
There's gotta be at least 64 in here.
Good God. Is she having heat flashes?
She's got blankets everywhere in the front room because it's like
my daughter
a
brought
blanket in here. Where'd the dog go?
Yeah, it is kind of quiet. Where are my dogs? So this one is width is 10 and a quarter and length is 12 and a half inches. So this is a huge book. So when I was at Patty Lang's, if you haven't been to her channel, I will, after this is over, I'll put it in the description. But if you haven't been to her channel, she had a couple of chatterboxes the other week, and I won the bid on one. I was so excited. And then to find one at an estate sale, but I don't know, and I can't remember. I have to go back and look at hers to see how big it was. But look, I want this one is 1881, and I think it was regifted. I don't know.
What was that?
Somebody's phone.
Almost sounded like a sick cow moon.
Now this one I'm going to be very careful with, but these are huge pictures. Full, almost 12 inch, 10 and a half inch by, I don't want to touch it, 8-inch pictures. You can feel the plate. Please.
That sounds so funny.
I know, right? Look at these pictures. Holy crap. And I don't know where Lorna is, but she's getting ready to have a bookgasm on this. If you haven't been to Taylor Made Journal, she has a lovely ephemeris.
Can somebody please help me off the floor?
Oh, what?
Here, pull.
Here we go. Ready?
She moved the table up from her butt, I guess.
Uh-oh.
I sat down on the floor.
Are you up yet?
That was a mistake.
Hi, Miss Jean.
Hi, Jean.
We are showing right now the Royal Chatterbox that I found, and it was sitting up on the fireplace.
Hi, Jean.
So okay, so as you're laminating over these, so this is the story. Nobody knows where I work, right? Good. So I went in early to work. So I went in at 6 a.m. to work. So I needed to take an extended lunch. So I left work at 10 o'clock, raced down the street like 15 minutes away, and went to stand in line at the auction. And so what they do is they give out numbers, or not the auction, the estate sale. So they give out numbers. So I was number 9 in line. There was people there before me, and it didn't open until 12. So hence why I had to go into work early. So I'm standing out there, and the ladies are like, there's some good stuff in there. And so I'm trying to ascertain as to if anyone is after these books. So I was like, well, what you looking for? And the lady was like, looking at me like, well, what are you looking for? So I'm going toe to toe with all these ladies, right? I'm like, I want some books. What do you want? She goes, oh, I'm after the crystal. I said, okay, well, good. I don't have to knock you down. And she started laughing. And then, so then, it ain't fun life on a budget. So then, when we get in there, the first thing I do is grab the book.
Hold on.
But I've seen these ladies like other estate sales, so they're like, hey, did you get your books? I was going to grab them for you if you didn't have them. I was like, oh, that's so sweet. So, but yeah, so I told them what I'm looking for next time, so one of the ladies is going to look out for me. But these, look at these two. Holy crap. I was like, the detail in these pictures, wow. So this is Evelina. And it says, "'Twas beauty's bondage over me cast, the charm that speaks in silent eyes." But they have stories in the book as we go on for each of the pictures. I love this picture. She just has that, I don't give a crap look. Whatever.
Whatever.
Whatever. Take the picture. Right, Victoria?
No, it's more like, wait till after this photo, I'm gonna kill you.
Right? Take that picture. Hurry up. And they probably had to stay still for a drawing and not a photo. That's what I'm thinking. Hey, Miss Christine, how you doing?
Hey, Christine.
Have you used that AARP yet? Oh, Christine, I ate so much cake. I cannot bake another cake.
Hold back.
Right?
Where's the camera?
She recently had a birthday.
She ate that whole cake just for you.
I actually cut it up. I put it in the refrigerator for that Sunday. And then Monday I took it to work. I cut up pieces and took it to work. So I gave 3 pieces to my boss. And she ate one every day. She was like, I'm so sick. But it was so good. So I actually only ate 2 pieces. So I was good. I was good. Yeah, Victoria, I thought of you when I saw these pictures because I'm like, I wonder if Victoria can hook me up. She would look cool with some wings. Yeah. She said no wonder her tummy hurts, right? It is Martha and hold on, do I have let me put the little banner. I think it's down here. Show display names. There we go. It's Martha D. and Telly.
And no, my avatar is not a picture of the moon. It is actually a picture of my cat's belly. I can't edit.
We're gonna have to change that to the avatar. Oh, I gotta send you this picture. Okay, hold on. Let's see if this is focusing right. There we go. So I love the way that the it's like bind, I guess, or the beginning of the word. So they have little stories all here, and then but this book is chock full of pictures. I mean,
Have I
in these
told
pictures
you about the neighbor's crown?
what?
I told you about the neighbor's crown.
Yeah. Martha?
I found me a blanket.
The like 10 to 12 foot tall crown.
Oh, yeah. Did you find it?
No, the neighbor has it in his yard.
What?
He went and bought some phyllo thingy, and as part of the deal, he also had to take the crown. And it is like a 10 to 12 foot tall crown.
What?
I don't know if it came from a casino or some sort of gas station
You must
store.
take a picture of that. I want to see that one.
Oh,
I won't.
Oliver. Hi, Oliver.
Yes, Miss Oliver's there. So these you can feel the rays in it. And none of these pages are torn, but the book is kind of falling apart in the middle. And it is bounded with yarn or string. So I guess you can cut the string. But these pictures are freaking gorgeous. And so much detail. The faces are so freaking cute. This is one of my favorite ones. Now, my favorite one's I think coming up. See if I can get in a little closer. There we go. Yeah, my favorite one is coming up.
Taylor says she's falling apart in the middle too.
Oh, I've bent and fell apart in the middle. I'm trying not even to bend the pages.
Jean, she's got these from a
estate sale.
Yeah, thank you, because I couldn't remember.
Okay.
My
Now-
brain froze.
Now this is where it starts.
Oh, look at that drawing.
So this is Dreaming the Night Before Christmas. I don't know who drew this, but I'm not dreaming of no scary Jack in the Box. I mean, he looks almost freaking nightmarish. But then the horse looks like it's freaking crazy. I don't know what this is, but he looked crazy too. And the doll has a sword. Really? Oh, and the rabbit's beating the drums.
Oh, we
I don't
lost
know what
Talise.
happened.
We lost Talise.
Oh, we did. She'll be back in a minute. Oh, bye, Lynn. She says visit again soon. Gotta take care of it. Oh, hope your hubby's feeling better, Lynn. Sorry he's sick. Hope he feels better.
Bye, Lynn. Nice seeing you again.
Yeah. I'm trying to. But this one's cute. Babes in a Basket.
Aww.
Right?
Almost looks like a backpack basket.
Right? Geez, this one I thought of. We were talking last night, and me and Crystal, and I'm like, okay, I got to make a copy and send this to Miss Joanne. So Jesus is blessing the children, and this is the woman of Samaria. But that's a cool picture. Then they have scenery pictures, and just the detail that they get in here is freaking gorgeous. Yes, Martha is very, very tired. She's been working her butt off.
And I called and talked to Nikki for a minute on the phone. She said, I'm going live here in about 10 minutes. It's like, okay. I just got through painting the chair and come down here and sat down. I'm sitting still, and it's like.
She'll be sleeping for, right? Yes, that's what it looks like, Christine Krampus. This one looks like the clown.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Jack and Jill on the other one.
It's called The Careless Nurse because the baby is falling out of his little carriage.
I'll be darned.
Oh, and I found an old 1800s footstool. And then I have to show y'all this. Okay, this is where I gotta be careful because the book can start to come apart. But I mean, all of the pictures on this one are just freaking gorgeous. Look at this. This is too cute.
Talise kept herself out.
Yeah, but wait a minute. Here she is.
Now, how did you do that, Talise?
And this one's taking care of the pet. There is so many pictures in here. Okay. This one I gotta be careful with. This one's kind of sad, but this one's not. Right? I was thinking she got frizzy hair. And then, look at the winner of age. I love this. And Grandma helped showing with the grandchild.
Carla.
What did you say?
She said Telly probably went out to take a picture of the 12-foot crown in the neighbor's yard.
I know. And Talise has been looking for a 2-foot crown. Can't find it.
I did find a bottle of wine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, white Zinfandel.
Okay, for the call. Excuse me. So they do have a couple of like trial of Abraham and Jesus with the doctors. This is my favorite. And I think Crystal's favorite. Then they got Cinderella. Let me see if I can bring this up a little bit. You can see the detail on the face. Okay. Please stay on camera. So do your focusing thing correctly. Nope, it's not. It's going to make me manually focus again. They do. They look 3D and feel 3D.
That's a pretty picture.
Yeah, I love these two. These are my favorite. But then there's one in the back. Excuse me. My problem is I can't be around old stuff either for too long.
Okay, bye, Oliver. She's got to go wrap birthday present.
Oh, bye, Oliver.
Bobo.
But look at these scenery pictures.
Yeah, the 12th was my grandson's birthday and my niece's birthday.
Hi, Laurel.
Hey, Laurel. How are you?
Martha.
Hi, Laurel.
Yeah. Martha and Telly are on panel.
Oh, you missed all. You have to go back and watch all the great pictures. Yes, Martha and Telly are on panel. I thought this is cute too. But this has so many plates in here, and they're all huge. And then they have autumn, winter, spring, and summer on the pictures. So each of them have the pictures.
And what is your plan for some of these pictures?
I'm going to scan them and have them for myself, and then I'll probably just sell off the pictures in the books.
Yeah, it'd be a shame to tear something like that apart.
I don't think whoever gets it's going to tear it apart. Hey, Miss Deborah Howard. Yeah, very nice live. I was cooking and watching, but I was watching. Yeah, this, I don't even see like this one. I love. I don't see how anybody can tear these books apart. I'm like one of those people that when I was in school and you would get your books for the new year, I sit there and pet them and flip through the pages and I just love books.
Oh, yes.
I don't know what Jonah cast forth by the whale. But this is Tender Cares. I love this one too. And there's so much detail on the face.
Some very good drawing.
Yeah.
People's drawed.
Lorna said, I would tear it apart in a heartbeat. Yeah. Look at this. And that's why I just gotta go ahead and sell it, because I would never tear it apart. I would never do anything to it. I would just sit there and finger through it every so often. And these lines are part of the picture. These aren't like
You can barely see them here.
Yeah, they're not scratches or anything like that. It's part of the picture. I know, but I'm going to have to try that. And this is an Eastern Beauty and Her Feathered Prisoner. And it's an owl. Yeah.
Made me a simple cover minder. From the
Mother Darling. But the butt's hanging out. And then they have the smaller pictures that are more like scenes. But I thought that this picture, I would actually, if I do it, I would crop out everybody but this girl. Because that's just too cute. Exactly. Photocopy, take a picture. Princess
Does
of
it say
Wales.
like what edition that book is in the front of it?
Say what?
What edition it is?
Let me see if I can find out. Look at this one. I
The
thought
birds.
yeah, this
That's some
is
awesome
summer.
drawings.
You're right.
Think of
So
the
each of
artist that did these.
yeah, because they have like summer, winter, fall, but the detail on the face and the eyes just pop. For me, the eyes pop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the paper is. I never understood what Patty was always talking about when she says the paper feels like very smooth and buttery. That's what this paper feels like. It's thick, like a 65-pound, but it's nice and smooth. See, this is where the book kind of tears apart a little bit. And I think the last two are right here. You don't even have to tea or coffee stain this one. It's already brownish. Like all the paper is, let me see if I can get a white piece of paper so I can show you. Where is my paper?
You can kind of tell on the background on her table.
Yeah. That's white. This is it's real, like tannish. Yes, June. Hey, June. That is Martha.
Hi, June.
So this one is the Royal Chatterbox.
What
But
year is it? What year?
I do have to show y'all a couple of things. So,
Nikki, what
yeah.
year is the book?
Oh, 1881.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
Let me see.
Hi, June.
Hey, G. It is. Oh, here it is. It's in the front as well. So it says. Oops. You really can't see it because it's right here, but it says copyrighted 1881 by R. Worthington. And then they wrote it in the front.
Ah, cool.
Yes. Yes, there is no copyright on this one, and there's no copyright on literally any of these pictures. There's no copyright on this one because this one is. This paper actually is smoother than the other paper. This one is copyrighted 1899. So this is 1899. This is 1881. Now this one is kind of tearing up on the edges, but other than that, all the pages are really in good condition for these. The lady evidently had a lot of vintage stuff, and freaking loved it. I don't know how, where. I need some advice, but I will get it. I had to pull out because I need to mold this.
Hospital cup.
No, it's a candle holder. But look at it.
Wow. Look at the 3D on it.
Right? So,
Or shall I say 4D?
Right? And you flip it around, and here's the other angel. Let me see.
Holbeck says if you were 120 years old, your edges would be worn too.
Right? Not
Right.
well, unless they kept it like in pristine condition. And then here's the other angel. So there's three angels. And then their wings are like right here, but they're kind of intertwined. But there's three angels on here, and it's a candle holder. And I'm like, I freaking need to mold this, and I don't know how.
You would need a very deep. You would need a pail.
Right?
And a couple pounds of molding stuff.
More than a couple of pounds. But yes, you see, it's really 3D or 4D.
That is really cool. I don't think I've ever seen nothing like that.
Huh?
I mean, look at the details in the hands.
Yes, the detail. Yes, and when I kind of feel bad anyway going through people's houses.
We went rummaging sailing today, and I got one thing, but it was a canvas. It's like, why did I even spend a dime on that? I didn't get nothing today.
Well, it's not bad, but then I mean, I don't know what happened. This lady happened to be downsizing, so I think she went to
June wants to buy it already.
Really?
Yep. I definitely will buy that. She forgot to put exclamation points.
Yes. No people were harmed in the procuring of these books. I did not walk over any old ladies. I did not push them out the way. Nothing.
Are we sure?
Family. But I'm after homework.
Find footage.
I know. So now I got a few more things coming, but I'm getting ready. I got all my junk journal stuff together. So now I'm gonna start doing the junk journal.
Taylor wants the Chatterbox book.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what I decided to do is to create a subset. Well, both me and Crystal are going to create subsets in Queen's Craft Fair, and mine's going to be called Knick Knack Crafts. I thought that was cute.
Nicky Knacks.
Yeah, Knick Knack Crafts.
Nicky Knack.
Crystal's is going to be called, but that's where we're going to be selling stuff that we get. So, and I remember and I don't know if y'all remember, but I did not forget. So yes, it took me a year to do it, but I did remember it. Wait a minute, hold on. Is Joanne still there? I'm gonna try, Joanne, to mold them individually. So I did not forget to get the wings. So they will be in the store tomorrow. I have to take pictures.
Ooh.
Y'all remember the set of the big set of wings I had gotten, but they were given to me by someone, and so I found them, and I know a lot of people don't purchase on the different sites, but I did find white and I did find black. Yes, I love these wings. I already have an extra set from before, but I wanted to make sure that I got them because there's some people that won't. If they're just one thing, they may or may not purchase it or whatever. Right. So I got the white ones. I think I got more white than I did black. I think I got 4 or 5 sets of black to put in the store. So I didn't forget because it was right, Laurel? They were actually gifted to me by someone, and then I found them, and so I want to do another with it, or I am going to do another project with it with the black set, with the mannequin that I'm going to do. But I know Joanne had asked me about black wings. I know. Jean, you weren't. Was Jean around last year when I did the wings? Yes, she was. Jean had asked me about them, but they were the wings that I had. They were this big, too big. So I had gotten a smaller set. So I do got 6 pairs of these, and I got 4 pairs of these. So I am going to put them in the store. And then there's one more thing people are asking me about, but I didn't know quite because, they weren't specifically a company. So we just decided to add a little knick-knack crafts so we can put items for sale, handcrafted items, and these type of items. And I'm going to put the piano rolls underneath there as well. And let me go get the... Hold on, be right back.
Talking about store, where's Crystal? I need to make a paper machine. Go outside to warm up. Yeah. I had to do that quite a few days. Well, I had to do that a couple times today. Started out over here to get on my computer because I left it here last night and had a wonderful breakfast with the family. And then we proceeded to do a little work. Then we went shopping and rummage sailing. And where's Crystal?
She is in the mountains.
Oh, lucky
Yeah,
her.
we're supposed to. I was supposed to be
She
on,
went with her husband so she could cook him breakfast.
right?
Yeah.
Her
Mm,
husband said
camping.
he wanted her to go hunting so
They're
she could be
camping.
in the RV and cooking breakfast.
Ah,
Yeah, she was gonna go on tonight, but and I was gonna do an hour, and then we were going to go. She was gonna go do some crafts on her channel. So the other thing that a couple of folks have been asking about, because I saw these from Talise. So I got two. Which ones did I get? I got this one.
Laurel found some Alice in Wonderland things today. Ooh.
What? Laurel?
Uh-oh. No, I shouldn't have said nothing. She's going to get them right out of you, Laurel.
Send her the link. I want to see. I love Alice in Wonderland.
Pictures. Need more pictures.
I love Alice in Wonderland. Okay, so these, a lot of folks were looking for these too.
Letter openers?
They're bookmarks, but you can do different things with them. They're cabochon bookmarks. So you can put a picture in there, fill it with resin, clear resin, or decorate it however you want to. And also, these are another form of bookmark. And these are, of course, you know I had to get the crown for Queen's Craft Fair.
Well, yeah. No, that looks like a bookmark.
No, Carla, I'm putting these all in. All of these items will go in the store, and they will be under Knick Knack Crafts. Because, and why isn't this not clear? Get closer. Because it really doesn't fit into a category. But you know, and people are looking for stuff, so I was like, okay, well. But these are bookmarks, so you can actually, yeah, it has a little ruler in the end. It goes up to like 10 inches, but it's not really an inch. More like
I'm not saying nothing to that.
Like really, it's like a centimeter.
I have some of those, and I had sent some to Amy.
They think we know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
Fish. I tell you, when it goes to men fishing.
Yes, Laurel. These are all going in the store to sell. And since I did clean house earlier, so yay for me, and wash clothes. So now after this live, I'll be updating and putting everything in the store for Sunday. So this one is this design, and then this one is this design. So I figured just basic designs, and we're good. And then the two designs on the, I guess, what do you call it? Well, that's what they look like. But I looked at this, and what I thought of is getting one of those cute little angels, and putting them inside the cabochon, and like with some flowers and stuff. And then when you put it on your junk journal or a mini album or whatever, you have your little angels sticking out. So I just thought they were cute. They are, right, Carla? So, and of course, I had to get the one with the crown. Of course, Queen's Craft Fair. So, and then I just got the bronze color. So all these and then these I will put in the store tonight. And it will be pretty much under Knick Knack Crafts. But then I'll put the link in the group. But, you know, and if there's anything else y'all want us to look for, there's a few more items I'm going to put out there. There's some like 50-pack of charms. So I put a couple of them out there. I don't know if a lot of y'all do charms. And then I found, and it's not really mitt form. Oh, good gracious, losing my voice. It's not really mitt form, but if any of y'all do steampunk, Carla, Amy, if you're there. If you do have knit form, this is a good companion to go with it.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, I thought so too. There we go. No, we don't go. Freaking hate this. What is it? This is supposed to be the better camera. Let me see if I can put it on. If I put it on the back.
It was good there for a minute.
There we go. But I thought this was a good companion to go with the mitt form. It's mitt form-ish, but different. And it's lighter and hollowed, so it's not as sturdy as the mitt form, but it is nice quality. So believe me. But I thought this would go really cool if you're doing any kind of steampunk. Oh yeah, sure. I sure can, Laura.
I was getting ready to tell you that.
Oh, thank you. So anyway, I thought these were a couple of items that, additional, like I said, I know people have asked Telly where she's gotten them from and have expressed interest in getting them. These, sorry, y'all, took me a year to get them, but I got them. I remember it this time. And so, Laurel, we're going to do a quick go through. So this is Stories in Christmas Time. So if you didn't see this one, this is 1900. And this one has one lithograph, colored lithograph in the front. And this is by McLaughlin Brothers. And so it has the one on. But it does have a lot of great pictures in here. Let me see. There we go. It has a lot of great pictures. So I'm just going to flip through it real quick. And then we'll flip through the Chatterbox. And there's some pictures in here that literally you can just copy and put on a tag and color it and spray it and it's done. And I like the outline of the pages. So this is really, really all about Christmas, this one. Of course, because it says Christmas time. But it has some I love this one. She's so elegant. But it has cute little, for like ephemeras and stuff like that. Hopefully I'm not flipping. I found them a year ago. So. Oh, really?
Oh, Penny Van. Hello.
Hey, Miss Penny.
Hi.
Oh, this is my favorite picture out of there. So that one is Stories Christmas Time, and this one I get. Well, actually, I guess it was bought in 1900. It's actually 1889, and all the pages they're still together, barely. I guess if you give it a little tug, it might all fall apart. None of the pages are torn or anything like that. The same with the Chatterbox. You do have a little tear in one of them, but this is the front. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, there's the row. So this is the front of it. And this one, what did I say the measurement was again?
12.5 by
10. Yeah. So this is 12.5 by 10.25. And I'm not sure. I don't think I bought this one from. I actually went back on her YouTube and looked at the show where I bought the Chatterbox, and I was like, I hope I didn't buy the same one. I didn't, thank God. So this one is 1881. All the pages, and I'm being careful with this one. All the pages are intact. It's still bounded or bound. But it's starting to crack a little bit, and it's a string or whatever that is binding it. But all the pictures are 8.5 by 10.5, I guess, here. So it's just a big old book of lithographs. And these ladies in here are gorgeous. So coupled with the one that I got from Patty, I'm going to be in 7/7. So, here we go. Yeah, she was at the beginning of the book. I know. Christine ate up all the cake.
Penny, how did you sprain your foot and ankle? Oh, wait till y'all see the little picture I took of myself. Oh, God. I did a very good wipeout. Both knees.
Oh,
This is the one with the scary Jack in the Box
Brr,
You
he
okay,
looks
Martha?
awful.
and the scary gnome. And then, but this is what kills me. She's dreaming of the scary Jack in the Box, the freaking guy with the sword. That's this guy with the sword right here. This is the only decent one with the girl riding the horse, but then the horse looks a little crazed. Then the scary freaking gnome, and then you got a bunny rabbit beating on a drum. What kind of freaking Christmas dream is that?
Yeah, really.
And June, don't super glue your fingers together, please. But this one is too cute. The babes in a basket. Then they have some religious ones, and then they have scenic ones, and they represent the whole season. So they got fall, winter, spring, or whatever. Painting the poker red hot looks like the clown from It. So I don't know what these people was thinking back then. And she don't need to be a mama because her doll just hanging off the side. And I love the tapers, the vintage look in the background. I'm trying not to touch the book, but the vintage look in the background. Yeah, this one's so cute. I forgot where you came in, Laurel, but I'm gonna keep on going. This one's sad. No, we saw the book. Laurel came in late, so I'm just flipping through it real quick for her. Sorry. We're wasting time. This is my favorite pages, just in case Laurel didn't know. You're not hallucinating. And this is where Laurel came in. But I do have to go back to this one because I really wanted to, I'll get with Victoria on it, but I really want to do something with this.
Ooh, leopard. I didn't notice the leopard in that one earlier.
Oh, yeah, he's chasing his boar or foe.
Ah.
And this is shooting waterfowl in Africa. Where's that one? Oh, here it is. Victoria, you got to do something for me on this. Anyway, so that's this one, and this is 1881. So that's what I got. Do we want to talk about anything? I do have.
I would like to show something since we are live and I am here at the house.
Yes.
You go ahead. I have to go get it.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's not put solo Martha.
Not yet. Not yet. I have to go find it.
So we are ready for some junk journaling. So I got my papers. I got some special items. I don't know if anyone saw these, but I actually got this lady from Paris, I guess, on her Etsy shop was selling like pages. So she had a letter. It's back and front, but I love the writing. Can't read a note of it. It's 1876. That's all I know. And it's the 31st. And it's the Marcel. The Rue Nicholas. But the rest of it, I really can't read the writing. I have no clue what they're saying. And this is French as well. And I think these are ledger pages. Yes, Miss Carla, question?
Okay, stand back.
Can you sell scanned images from those books? Yes. And I'm going to put it on Martha, but I'm going to answer your question. Yes, Miss Lorna from Taylor Made Journals, the one that's in the chat, that's what she does. She usually will buy books or photos or whatever, and she'll scan them and then she'll sell them on her Etsy shop. I'm not that what do you call it? Photo shop. Good.
Wow,
So
Martha,
I leave it to them.
that is gorgeous.
The ostrich egg. This is the first one I finished. This one I made for Sabrina.
Wow.
And then at the top, I put that. The camera, I'm not used to this camera again.
Mm-hmm.
But it takes a long time because you go to, there's 3 of them on here. And you go to grab it. Ooh, I caught it. And you mess it up. And you got to touch everything up. So you got to do like one section, let it dry. Go the next, do a section, let it dry. Or do a couple things, let it dry. And go on the next one, do a couple things. But yeah, that's the first one I did.
That is absolutely gorgeous.
I did all red and gold. I couldn't add no more color, just red and gold. And I think it turned out, at live, it looks gorgeous. But yeah, that's the first egg done.
Love that.
Beautiful.
I've got another one on the works, and it's like, I don't think I might not do another one. I am bringing a couple more home, though. And we'll see how that goes. But
What gold paint did you use?
Acrylic. But the only thing is I forgot to cover it with a coating. But she loved it.
Beautiful.
And then I took a candle holder and I painted gold in it and put some rhinestones on it. And that's what I made for.
Beautiful.
Oh, wow, that is a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
That is awesome.
Very.
I found a couple little things at the rummage sale. It's like, cool, they work. So, yeah, that's the egg I made. That's what I had to show.
Awesome.
That is stunning.
I just got to pet her cat, Whiskers. He hides when I come over.
Oh,
Thank you, thank you.
Vicente will be leaving tomorrow.
Who?
Say what?
Kitty Gong Gong.
Who?
My
Okay.
grandkitty that I've had for almost a year will be leaving tomorrow.
Aw, why?
He's going back home with my son.
Oh.
They got a new apartment where they could keep him.
Aw. Now, do you have another cat?
Yeah, we've got lots of cats, so
Okay.
I'll have to just bring
You're not
one of them
gonna
in.
feel too lonely then.
Right.
No, but he's my buddy.
Yeah, that's always the one that's on you.
But the craziest thing is when my son told me a couple of weeks ago that he was going to be coming and getting him, I told the cat. I told him, I said, V, you're fixing to go back home with Devin. They finally got an apartment where they can keep you. And ever since then, I can't keep him out of my truck. And he's traveled many times from here to Conway in my truck. And ever since we've had him, he's never jumped in the truck. He hadn't wanted to ride or go anywhere until I told him he was going to be going back home with Devin. And now we can't keep him out of the truck. Every time the door opens and the truck door is open, he gets in the truck and he will not get out.
Oh, wow.
To chase him from the front seat to the back seat, back to the front seat, back to the back seat.
Until he gets hot, and then he has to get out. So Lorna brings up a good point. If you're looking for books, which I didn't know the first time I went estate sale shopping, you have to make sure, or safe to say, that anything before she put in there 1923, then you should be good, and it should be out of copyright. So you have to make sure that it's out of copyright. first. So that's why I was doing the research for McLaughlin Brothers and the Chatterbox to make sure that they were out of copy. But it's safe to say anything early 1900s, that you should be good to go. And then you can scan them and sell them as digis. But like I have a book that I got that I'm just going to use for my own purpose because I like artwork. But this is the 5 Passions of the World art. Like this one is 19 copyrighted. Where is it? I think it's like 60s, 70s. But I like the artwork, but I couldn't scan this and sell it as a digi because it's not out of copyright yet. Even though these paintings are old, you still can't do it. And then I have another book, but these books you can. These I couldn't because the music is probably copyrighted. So you have to check the because I have a whole bunch of old music. So you would have to check to see if the music is copyrighted. I think, if I'm correct. But there's nothing to say that I can't just put this whole thing in there and sell it. So, but I just can't copy it and sell it. But I can put this whole thing in there and sell it. Just like with the books. I can't copy the book and sell it, but I can put the book and sell it. And then you can use it for whatever project.
Read what Penny wrote.
Penny, it's a 300-page book. I'm not going to do that. It's safe to say that new. Let me see. Hold up. I think it's 400 pages, actually. I'm not going to each artwork and look it up.
Uh-oh.
But then there's another book, too, that is pretty cool. And then I have some old maps of Germany and stuff like that. Now, those I could do because those are old enough that they're out of print or out of date. Laurel, if you're interested, I'll show you, or you can go back and watch. But I have a whole crap load of pictures, like from this lady, like a ton of pictures. And also, okay, since I have a few more people here, who does this look like? An actor.
Looks like my girlfriend's husband, Dick.
No, there's an actor. I just saw him in a movie. I swear he looks.
Oh, I know who. Lloyd Bridges.
Yes! That's who it is. Doesn't it look like him?
Yes, it does.
Exactly. Like literally, if you would cut the mustache, the little curve of the mustache off.
Mm-hmm. He's got the eyes, the eyebrows.
Yep. I need to. Lloyd Bridges. Lloyd Bridges, right? Sam Elliott. Sam Elliott's a little skinnier in the face.
Yeah, that's a Lloyd Bridges.
Lloyd Bridges. I just saw him in a movie.
Yeah, what's the one he is trying to get his rug back?
Joanne said Captain Kangaroo. Yeah, he does look like Captain Kangaroo.
Oh, yeah.
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 He does, doesn't he? Now y'all gonna make me go look up Captain Kangaroo. But Laurel, so there's a lot of of these old pictures, but she sent a crap load of them. So I'm going to probably scan or take a picture, then just kind of sell these off. But there's a whole, look at this handsome guy. So yeah.
That about looks like a young Sam Elliott.
And that's Theodore. we were there's a 5-page diary entry that was in this packet, and it takes you step by step. She puts the timestamp and everything. Oh, there goes Tulise.
Yep.
The timestamp and everything in the diary. But it was February 1st, 1914 is when the diary entry was, because that's when the baby died, or Theodore died. So
yes, Bo Bridges.
I know. I'm like, who would give up all these pictures and information? Good God.
Yeah, you got a lot of old stuff there.
Right? It's like literally. And then I'm so excited about this, but because I want to actually do it. But they have a journal that's in this kit. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. And it's called, it's a kind of like a special kind of journal. And I think we're going to do it as a project and like as a giveaway. Not a giveaway, a swap. But it's really, really neat. It's not going to take that long to do. So, but they actually had I think it was about 20, 25-page junk journal in there. I was like, what? This is meant to be. I sent Taylor a picture of it. It's very, very unique. I'm telling you. It's a junk journal, but it's a unique junk journal. And I was like, well, I guess they were doing journals back in 1912. But they called them something else, and they even named it. So it's gonna be kind of cute. But yeah, that's pretty much the show and tell. I'm gonna have the wings and everything. I'm gonna do that tonight and have that in the store. And the bookmarks and everything, they will be in the store. So if you are interested in the wings or the bookmarks or anything, they'll be in there probably by noonish Sunday. I think I should have everything finished. And then once I get, go through these and scan and see what pictures look good or can scan or everything, then maybe one day I can come on Laurel's show and auction it off. Laurel, hey, I'm inviting myself. Bo Bridges, yes. So, but this was just one quick, kind of lazy. Like I said, we're doing year-end closeout at work, so it's been one heck of a week. But I want to thank Telly. I think she's maybe still in chat, but I want to thank Telly for coming on, and Martha, because we all love seeing Martha. Yay! We just got to see you from time to time. Know that you're doing okay.
Maybe someday soon I'll have a wrench.
Oh. Yes, because we've been going through.
She says that all the time, and I never get it.
I know, because we've been going through StreamYard and not YouTube, so I don't know how to do it. Wait a minute, hold on. Say something, Mark. No, I can't do it on my.
Yeah, I've already.
No.
I'm on there.
No, say something, Mark.
Love to hugs all. Okay, I'm getting tired. I'm gonna go. I want to go outside and warm up.
Yes. So yeah, right. All right. So I thank you all for coming. Probably Crystal will go live tomorrow, and we'll be doing a craft project tomorrow. So see you all there, and thank you for coming. If you're interested in anything that I have, let me know. Again, I don't know what to do with it all. I just am one of those people that like doing
a lot of good stuff you got.
Right.
Them books.
As long as I got my copy, I'm good. Share the wealth.
Bye, everybody.
Everybody have a great Saturday night. And
bye, Nikki.
I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you for coming. Night.